back to Go Natural English. You're in the right place if you want to improve your fluency in the next 10 minutes with me, Gabby, your favorite American English teacher. I am so excited because today we are going to learn 10 phrases that are going to help you to be more fluent in English. They are 10 phrases that you will use over and over and over again. They are very useful, very common, great phrases, and I'm going to teach you how to use them, when to use them, how to say them in a beautiful North American accent. And well, by the end of this video, you are going to be a better, more confident English speaker. So if that sounds good to you, then let's jump in and learn the first phrase. The first phrase or sentence is, "Thanks so much." Now, I love being grateful, showing our thanks, but many English textbooks, most English textbooks and teachers will teach you to say thank you or thank you very much. And there's nothing wrong with that. I promise you that is fine. However, I noticed that a lot more native speakers of English will say thanks or thanks so much if you want to add some emphasis. So let's practice. You can say it after me. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. The beautiful thing is that the S on the end of thanks just blends easily into so. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Let's say it one more time with feeling. Thanks so much. You've made my day. Now, along with thanks, there's another bonus word that I just have to throw in here. Please. In English, in North American culture, we use please and thank you a lot more often than I've noticed people using please in other languages. So I've lived abroad in different countries, I've learned different languages, and I've noticed, I've been a little bit surprised that in other languages it's not as common to say please. But for me, I think please is a very important word to say. For example, if you are at a cafe, you're ordering your coffee, you might ask the nice person taking your order for a medium coffee, please. And in North American culture, saying please and thank you will take you a long way to help you to connect with native speakers. Speaking of speaking better English, more fluent English, and connecting with native English speakers, I want to invite you to a special live class that I'm doing about the 3 keys to English fluency. The 3 keys that I'm going to teach in the live online English class with you, where you can actually comment, ask me questions. They will help you so much in your English. So I would love to spend more time with you. If you want to sign up for my live online English class, you can do that at gonaturalenglish.com/keys. That's KEYS. And I'm going to share with you 3 important keys for improving your English fluency quickly. These are like hacks or tricks that really work, like the secrets to English fluency. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is excuse me. Excuse me can be used in various ways. In English, we can use it if we want to get past someone. You know, excuse me, I need to get around you. Excuse me, please. Or it could be to get someone's attention. So this is a great way to talk to anyone, to start your conversation. Excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, excuse me, miss, or just excuse me. I'm a fan of just plain excuse me because some people don't like to be called ma'am, like it makes you feel a little bit old. Okay, maybe I'm just speaking for myself here, but when someone calls me ma'am, I feel super old. So excuse me is a great way to start a conversation. Excuse me, do you know what time it is? Excuse me, do you know where there's a good cafe? Because I'd like to order a cafe Americano. Anyway, excuse me can be tricky to pronounce. So pay special attention to the Y sound that gets added even though there is no Y in the word excuse. So listen, excuse. Do you hear the Y? Let's practice saying it. Say it after me. Excuse me. excuse me. Excuse me. Awesome. Okay, number 3. I really appreciate it. This is kind of like another way to say thank you, but it just makes you sound so much more grateful and so much more fluent in English. I really appreciate it. It's also a great way to follow up when you make a request. Like, let's say I'm ordering that cafe Americano and I want 2 shots of espresso in my coffee, not just 1. So I might say, 2 shots, please. I really appreciate it. Oh, I really need that extra shot of espresso, so I really appreciate it. And gratefulness will get you a long way in English. So again, use your thank yous, your pleases, your excuse me's, and your I really appreciate it as phrases that help you to connect with native English speakers and sound more fluent. Next, never mind. Never mind can sound a little bit rude, so be careful how you use it. So if someone didn't hear you, you might say, oh, that's okay, never mind. Or maybe if you asked for something in your coffee, and you decide you don't want it, you could say, oh no, that's okay, never mind. So never mind is different than I don't mind. And I see a lot of English learners actually confusing these a lot. So I'd like to explain this quickly to help you out. I don't mind means anything is okay with me. I have no preference, or it's okay. So for example, the coffee is not ready. We need to brew more coffee. So it's going to take about 15 minutes. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. I have plenty of time. Don't worry about it. Versus never mind would actually be the complete opposite. So if I was at the cafe and they said, the coffee's not ready, we have to brew more coffee, it's going to take about 15 minutes. And if I said, oh, never mind, that means I don't want that coffee. That means no, never mind, cancel my order. So these are very different phrases. I hope that helps. Next, how does that sound? How does that sound is a great way to get confirmation when you are proposing something. For example, would you like to go get a cup of coffee with me? How does that sound if we get a cup of coffee right now? So I'm proposing something, I'm inviting you to do something, and I want your confirmation. So how does that sound? How does that sound? You can repeat after me. How does that sound? How does that sound? And to respond, you could say, that sounds great. Or, I can't right now. Next, it's very normal for all English speakers, whether you're native or not, to sometimes not hear something or not understand something. And so a common way to ask for clarification is, sorry, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? As a full sentence sounds much more polite than simply saying what? 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 What is okay, but in certain situations it could sound a bit rude. So if you want to sound more polite, more professional, use the full sentence. So try repeating it after me now. Sorry, what was that? What was that? What was that? Very good. Continuing with the theme of misunderstandings or understanding correctly, you should confirm what you hear, especially if you're not sure. So we use this phrase, let me confirm. Let me confirm that coffee's gonna take 15 more minutes? Let me confirm. So I need to wait at least 15 minutes to get my coffee. So we say, let me confirm, and then we summarize the information that we want to confirm or check. Repeat after me. Let me confirm. Or let me confirm. So oftentimes native English speakers condense these two words. We blend them together. Let me becomes lemme. Let me confirm. Let me see. Let me think. Let me know if this is helpful for you. Tell me in the comments which one of these phrases you find most helpful. Let me know. Next, a very, very common and useful phrase is nice to meet you. Now, let's practice our pronunciation of this phrase because we say it we say these words all together, so it almost sounds like one big long word. Instead of nice to meet you, or it is nice to meet you, we normally, native speakers or fluent, fast English speakers will say, nice to meet ya. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet ya, or nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. So this is a handy phrase whenever you meet a new person. Nice to meet you is only used for the first time when you meet someone. So if you are meeting a friend for coffee, you don't need to say nice to meet you. You should say it's nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. I have two more for you. Now, as you're getting to know new people and you say, nice to meet you, you might have a nice conversation, and then you might want to stay in touch and get that person's contact information. So the best way, the most native way in English to ask for someone's contact information is, can I get your, I'm just speeding it up as we often blend sounds together when we say these phrases quickly. And you could choose what works for you. Facebook, WhatsApp, email. Can I get your email? Wonderful. So the last phrase that is super important and helpful is actually. Actually is super common, very useful, and difficult to pronounce. So let's practice. Actually. Pay really close attention because many English learners mispronounce this word and it sounds kind of funny and awkward. Actually. 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 And we combine this with some new information. So oftentimes when we have something that might come as a surprise to someone, a disappointment to someone, or to close the conversation, to end the conversation. So you guys, actually, I have to go because that was our 10 phrases for today. And well, that's the end of our lesson. So actually, I've got to go. Well, it's true though, but if you would like to continue learning, if you want to take the next step with your English fluency and with me, I'd like to remind you to sign up right now for the live lesson that I'm going to do about the 3 keys for your English fluency. Go to gonaturaleNglish.com/keys, that's KEYS, and sign up right away because it is a limited time live lesson and we only have a limited number of spots available for live attendees. So I hope to see you there. YouTube family, thank you so much for watching, for learning with me, for commenting, for being part of our community. I am so proud of you for working on your English. Every day you're getting better and you're developing your English skills and you're working toward your life goals with English. So thank you again. If you liked this video, make sure that you subscribe to Go Natural English. Let's build our community here. You can watch another Go Natural English video here on YouTube by clicking right over there. And if you would like to attend that live class with me, you can click right down there to sign up right away. All right, have an amazing day and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.